Hello, Joey.
Good evening.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good thing that you caught you were able to catch me today.
Because the marine are going. We have the not correlate the time, and at maybe 6:13, and she wanna go to the bank. Yes, and I think I talked to her. Maybe I can switch you and her. Yes, just a pretext. Yes.
Actually, we actually share the same students, and it's like my student. If my students would tell me like, if you're not here, who am I going to book? Okay, I'll tell them. Well, if you book me early, then yeah, you will see our students that it's either me or Marilee. It's either yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, we have lots. We have students that we share.
In Taiwan, Taiwanese student.
Yeah.
What is his her name or his name? Wait. I have been I have been talk with the marine.
Marilee.
Marine, and she talks he taught a Taiwanese student named August. Do you know August?
Oh, I don't know August.
Yes, and yes.
Some
Okay.
Claire, I would talk to Claire. Yeah, we talk. Marilee and I talked to her. Claire.
And all of the maybe Taiwanese student are what's the degree? Maybe junior high or college or.
And they're working.
Oh, working. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest one or not?
I don't ask about their age. I'm sorry.
Okay. I think it's private.
It's like actually a taboo if you ask someone's age. Don't you think so?
Yes, I think. But I think in Taiwan, I think many people don't care much about the age. I think. Yes. Maybe it's my opinions. Yes.
It's your opinion, but I think it is not polite to ask them about someone's age.
Yes, maybe it depends. Yes, I think.
So tell me, taboo questions or taboo topics in Taiwan.
Taboo topic. What is taboo topic?
Taboo means they are subjects or topics that are quite offensive to some people.
Oh, taboo.
It's our word for today, taboo.
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 You ask me what kind of the topic is taboo for Taiwanese.
Yeah. What are some taboo topics?
I think maybe what are you working for or what is your work?
What are you working for?
Yeah, what the company you working for?
What company do you work for?
What is your what is your work or how much you earn per month?
Of course.
Yes, and for example, maybe another one is are you married or not?
Of course.
I think it's kind of offensive. Oh, okay. And another one is where are you studied?
Or where did you study?
Yeah, where do you study? A private one or a national one?
Public or
public or
private or public.
Yes, and I think in Taiwan, the public school is much more. I think in their opinions, in older people opinions, they think the public one is better than a private one. But I think in the United States, the private school is much better than the public school.
Also in the Philippines, if you are studying in a private school, it's much better than if
Oh,
you're studying in
really?
private school, it's much better than public school.
Really? But in
Yeah.
Taiwan is opposite.
Why is that?
But I don't know. Huh? Pardon?
Why is it? Why is it the opposite? You mean public school is much better than private school?
Yes, in Taiwan.
Why? In what sense?
I have no idea. But much of the public school is truly better than the private school, I think. Yes, but I don't know why. And many people who are better or are excellent people, maybe they start at the public school. Maybe
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
maybe the tuition is cheaper, and and I think many excellent people are studied at the public school, and when I'm an excellent one and I choose the public school because there are much more I think there when I study at public school and my student no my friends are all as better as me. Yes, and I think it can a culture or it can yes it can culture a competitive environment.
You said are all as better as me.
For example, yes.
In this case, use the word as. So are as good as me.
As good as me.
Better is the comparative form of good. Or as excellent as me.
Yes. As
so are as good as me or as excellent as me. All right.
As better as me or
better is comparative form. So when you use as as, it's what you call positive degree.
Positive.
Yeah. Example: good, better, best. Good is positive degree.
Oh.
Better is comparative. And best is
the most
superlative.
Superlative.
When you use as, as, we use positive degree.
Positive degree is just adjective.
That no, you don't have to add er or est. You don't have to add more or most with that. It's just a positive degree, the first degree.
But some people use as well as, and word I think is the comparative.
As well as adverb. As well. Well, it depends on how you use as well as.
As well as is maybe the same meaning as the and.
In addition, as well as, in addition to.
Okay. I got it.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Yeah, just say is as good as me.
As good as me. Okay, I got it.
All right. Okay, and okay. So tell me about the educational system in Taiwan. You said public school is better. What makes it better?
You told you ask what degree or not. Pardon? Can you repeat it?
Okay. What makes public school? What makes public school? Or what make public school better? Public schools better than private school.
I think
in what sense?
I think I must do better than. I think it's maybe government their rules or not. I think, And I think when I previously said many older people they think the public school is better, and they taught their children to study at the public school. Yes, maybe from many years. And I don't know why uh, why in the United States the private school is better than the public school, and or in Philippines why private school better than a public school.
Because of the curriculum.
Curriculum. Why? And I think the curriculum is as the same as both as the same.
In the Philippines, it isn't.
But
Because yeah, go ahead.
but I think okay, for example, maybe college student. No, yes, and college student, and I think they learn maybe for example, uh, their okay trade, economic, and I think economics, and I think all of the college school teacher are taught as the same. No, it depends the school's regulation.
Policy.
Yeah. But policy. Yes, and can you tell me the detail about the curriculum?
Well, in here, the curriculum changes. I think if not every year, every 3 years.
Yes,
It depends on what kind of students would you like to produce in the future. So most public schools follow that certain curriculum, but not private schools. Sometimes they go against it. Instead of following the national curriculum, they would follow an international curriculum. Example, Montessori school or international school. International schools do not follow national curriculums. They're a private school.
And if they doesn't follow the national curriculum, and they create their own they create their own curriculum or not.
So they would create their own curriculum and they would produce better students than public school. Example, math. We have the Filipino math in public school. In private school, they teach Singaporean math, which is, they said, a better math and much more effective math. It's much difficult, but it will actually hone the students or hone the skills of students in mathematical aspect.
And I wonder if in senior high school and also have the same condition situation.
Yeah, in my school before, I just learned that they're teaching now Singaporean math, not Filipino math anymore. Why? They want to produce better students.
Okay.
Those students who can perform better, who can have, who can go to good universities or excellent universities, or as they go to good universities, they can have better jobs in the future.
Okay, I got it.
So like me, I'm not good at math, but maybe if I would train in Singaporean math, I would be much better. So that's the different. Those are the different.
Okay, I
also English. English. If you study in public school, you're not so good at speaking English.
But I think all of the maybe most Philippines they are good at English.
Not all. You're only talking to tutors. So if they're not tutors, there'll be some people who are not really that conversant, but we're not really well spoken in English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, but
Ex-
I wonder in Philippines much more teacher. Oh no, not there are student studying the TOEIC.
no, we don't study TOEIC.
Oh, okay. So TOEIC
We
is
don't.
TOEIC is not a popular test in Philippines.
We don't like taking tests. We only take tests when we go to university or if it's required in
But
school.
I think okay when I maybe when I'm in Taiwan, I apply for the job and maybe in my CV cover letter or re re I don't know how to say. Okay, for example CV, and I will take some proof to tell the maybe tell the management or tell the HR that I can speak or I'm well at English. So test some test. Maybe
No need,
TOEFL.
because in here, when you are interviewed for a job, you'll be asked in English. The conversation between the HR officer and
Yes,
you will be in English.
yes, and I think and that's the second stage. And the first stage is you email your CV to HR. Yes, and if not have maybe some certification
Satisfaction.
satisfaction and how to tell the difference between good at English people or not.
You will have to take the test. So we don't have to take
Okay.
TOEIC. So whether you have good scores in TOEIC, what they really focus on is your score in the test they gave you. So your score will be superseded by the test they will give you. So they will base it on that, not the test you've taken in TOEIC whatsoever years ago.
Okay, I got it. I be for 3 to 5 months ago, I studied harder in a TOEIC, and when
Is it TOEIC listening and reading?
yes, and I think maybe when I got a little high or some high grade, and it's it's not maybe okay. The TOEIC is nine. Do you know what is their degree?
990, I
Yes,
think is a perfect
yes,
score.
919. And for example, I got 815. But I think my English is not well as just I am.
By the way, what was your score? If I may
800.
ask.
Okay. 815. 15. 850. Yes.
850?
No. 815.
850.
50. Yes, at 15. But I think my overall, my presentation or my writing skill is low degree. Yes.
Actually, I took TOEIC test. It was given by our company, TalksFun. I took it 2 weeks ago. Yeah, listening and reading.
Yes.
Yeah, I took it like for 2, 3, 4, 2 hours.
Yes, 2 hours.
Yeah. And my score was 900. What?
So I think
like I feel bad because I did not get a perfect score.
so
only 900. Why is that?
so I think it is not to dim your English skill.
Because there are a lot of distractions, so we should not. Distractions. Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of distractions. So I think it's okay to have to test yourself with listening and reading, but
Yes.
I think you have to take speaking and writing as well because it boils down. Yeah, because it will somehow test if you're really
Yes.
good
And
at
and
using the English language.
and I think that is why I'm choose to have a class on that platform on the Talkspawn. Yes.
I see. Okay.
I think I
How?
think
Okay.
no, yes, I think speaking is much more important than listening or reading.
Wrong.
Yes.
You're wrong.
No, pardon.
You're wrong.
So,
All of them are important.
oh yes, all of them,
Yeah.
and they have some degree, different degree.
Okay. Actually, they're in the same degree. So we have different skills in English, right?
Yes,
So we have here listening, speaking,
writing,
reading, writing.
yes.
So which do you think should come be the first one?
I think the first one is mostly is listening, because if
Oh,
you don't understand the foreigner say what they say, and I think they even can't communication. Yes.
can't communicate. Okay.
Can't communicate.
What's the second one?
Second one is I think second one is speaking. Yes.
Why?
I think English is just a tool, or not for test. Yes, it's just for your communication. Yes. So
Okay.
I think speaking is maybe second one, or maybe is the most important.
Okay. So third one.
Third one is, I don't know. I think reading and writing is the same degree for me. But my writing skill is much is is the more the is lower out of the four items.
Areas.
Yeah.
4 areas. Okay. Okay. So you're correct. First one is listening. Second one speaking. Third one should be reading, and
Reading.
last one should be writing. Why writing? Writing is the your output.
Yes.
Your output. Your main output.
I think listening and listening and reading is input, and output is speaking and writing.
Exactly.
Yes, and I think to some degree, if I am well at speaking, and I'm also well at writing.
Do you think so?
I think so. Do you agree with my opinions or not?
Maybe, but spoken English is very much different than written English. Spoken English
yes.
not that very strict compared to
I think spoken English
reading English.
is informal, and the reading English is informal one.
Exactly.
Yes. So,
all right.
So just I'm learning to improve the speaking and the writing skill.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am not. I cannot find the. What's this one? What browser do you use? What browser are you using?
Browser, maybe I use the Google Chrome.
Google Chrome.
Yeah.
Because there is one test that you have to take. It's online test, but they don't provide the score. It's called BOLATS.
Can you type it for me?
It's BOLATS. It's business language testing system. It's for those people who would like to
I got it.
take would like to take who are trying to gauge their knowledge in English in business setting.
I got it. It's
Yes,
Bula.
there is like a demo code that you have to take. So you may put in the demo code, but you have to use IE, not Chrome. It doesn't work on Chrome. It
And
only works with IE.
Bulat is as the TOEFL or not?
It's the same with TOEIC and TOEFL, but it's for business English.
Oh, is it for business English? Bulat is not a popular test in Taiwan.
Not yet.
Not yet. I will Google it.
Yeah, not yet.
So you think they were popular in sometimes or later?
Yeah, because right now it's becoming popular in Korea, especially for executive employees.
Okay, I will Google it. Thank you.
But when you take the test, please use IE.
IE. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll see you next time then, Joey.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.